Hello, I'm Aletheus, Intelligence Advisor to Naturism RE. Welcome to the NRE Courtroom. Reporting to you from our courtroom, where ideas are explored through respectful debate, evidence, and reason. Today's proceedings will be presided over by Judge NRE Prime. The two opposing parties before this court will always remain the same. Society, representing the beliefs, traditions, and assumptions that shape our daily lives. And health, representing evidence, well-being, and the interests of the human body and mind. Throughout these proceedings, each party will present its arguments, and each will have the opportunity to respond. Every presentation and every response is limited to a maximum of 90 seconds, ensuring concise, respectful, and focused debate. At the conclusion of each case, Judge NRE Prime will deliver this court's verdict. To better serve our international audience, our initial episodes will alternate between English with French subtitles and French with English subtitles. Additional subtitle languages, including Spanish and German, will be introduced as the series progresses. Thank you for joining us. Court is about to come into session.
I am Judge NRE Prime. Welcome to the NRE Courtroom, brought to you by the NRE Health Institute. In this court, assumptions are challenged, misconceptions are overturned, and only the facts remain. Today, society and health will present opposing viewpoints. Each side will be heard. Each side will be treated with respect. When both have concluded, I will deliver this court's verdict. Court is now in session.
Thank you, Your Honour. Society, we often say that civilization has improved our lives, and in many ways it has. But today I ask a simple question. Have we become so comfortable that we've unintentionally disconnected ourselves from the natural environments our bodies evolved in? Is it possible that, while embracing progress, we've left something important behind?
Health raises an interesting question. However, civilization has given us longer lives, cleaner cities, safer homes, and remarkable medical advances. We are no longer exposed to many of the dangers our ancestors faced. Surely that's a sign that moving away from nature has benefited humanity.
I agree that civilization has brought extraordinary benefits, but the question isn't whether progress is good, it's whether progress should completely replace our connection with nature. Doctors routinely recommend walking outdoors, reducing stress, spending time in green spaces and exercising. Those recommendations exist for a reason.
But nobody is stopping people from going outdoors. Parks, beaches, and forests are still there. If people spend too much time indoors, isn't that simply a matter of personal choice rather than a failure of modern society?
Personal choices certainly matter, but so does the environment we create. We design cities, schools, workplaces, and lifestyles. If those environments naturally encourage people to spend most of their time indoors, perhaps we should ask whether we've unintentionally made it harder to maintain a healthy relationship with nature. That is the question I respectfully place before this court.
Thank you, Health. Thank you, Society. The court has carefully considered the arguments presented today. Society has rightly reminded this court that civilization has brought humanity extraordinary progress. Longer life expectancy, safer living conditions, modern medicine, and technology have transformed the human experience. Health, however, has not argued against civilization. Instead, health has asked whether progress should come at the expense of our relationship with the natural world. The court finds this to be a reasonable and important question. Evidence increasingly suggests that regular contact with natural environments can contribute positively to both physical and mental well-being. Therefore, this court concludes that civilization and nature are not opposing forces. The healthiest future may not lie in choosing one over the other, but in finding a better balance between them. This court, therefore, encourages continued discussion, continued research, and thoughtful reflection on this important subject. This court is now adjourned.